Greetings, grappling fans. I am here in beautiful Fayetteville, West Virginia, at the Fayetteville Midget League football field, my field of broken dreams, to talk about Robert Roma, the Natural, who in a recent interview promoting our upcoming match in Thomasville, North Carolina for the SCWA, he had some very kind words to say about me, which is cool. But then he said something that upset me. It kind of hurt me here. He said not to take his kind words as weakness. As if I, the most hard-stopping, jaw-dropping, eye-popping, high-flying, death-defying, awe-inspiring champion in the world today, had gotten where I had gotten, had achieved what I had achieved by taking my opponents lightly. You see, years ago, on this field, I learned some very valuable life lessons. It was the last game of the season. The game that meant we either get into the playoffs or our season is over. For 4 quarters, we got destroyed, decimated. And there was nothing I could do offensively to help us. I was a tight end. We didn't have an aerial offense. This was Little League football. But defensively, I was a beast. I was a game changer. But they knew that. They didn't run any plays towards me. Until, with like 2 minutes left, they finally got the guts up. They finally decided to run a play towards me. And I watched as their halfback turned the corner. He was coming straight at me. He let the scoreboard gas him up because he was coming right at me. And I saw in his eyes a little bit of trepidation, a little bit of fear as he prepared to make contact. But that contact never came. Because I, at full stride, ran right alongside him, stripped the ball, and started running down the other side of the field towards the goal line. This was my big moment. This was my last year of eligibility as a Little League player. And while we weren't obviously going to win, I could still give my parents something to be proud of about this game. I could still walk away from this game with my head held high. And as I approached the goal line, maybe 10 yards away, I was kind of celebrating in my mind. I took one moment to glance over at our side, and our fans were standing, cheering for me. I, after 4 quarters of shame, had given them something to cheer about. And I waved. Hi, Mom. Look at me. And in that cockiness, in that moment of unsportsmanship, I was tackled hard from behind by an opponent that, despite having the score be as lopsided as it was, despite us not really being on their level, he refused to let me run this ball past the goal line because of his heart as a competitor. And I respect him the same way that I respect you, Robert Roma. I know that you're no stranger to championship belts. I know what you've accomplished. So I would never underestimate you. But why? Why would you say something that makes me think that you underestimate my mental resolve? On the 25th, Thomasville, North Carolina, Robert Roma, I am going to prove to you and to those people down there that I am exactly what I say I am. And that's not only the greatest grappler this side of the Golden Era. That's not only the NWA Smoky Mountain champion. That's not only one of the most talented, the strongest, the fastest wrestlers in the world today, but I am also one of, if not the most intelligent wrestlers in the entire sport ever. You cannot use your reverse psychology on me. It will not work. I have studied the art of war. And that's what I'm bringing to you. So gear up, warrior. Because the gift is bringing all that you've ever seen and more. I hope, I pray that you're prepared for the battle that I'm about to bring to you.